Following on from my technology in the next 10 years, this is my feelings personally. For me, I feel a lot of guys in the world are actually shy to talk to girls, and including me, I would say I'm shy. Because technology is there, I will tell you now, I will not fall in love with a machine, because in Her, the movie, I didn't really explain that really well. Jonah Phoenix falls in love with her, and Her is played by Scarlett Johansson, and she's an artificial AI. She doesn't actually have a body, so she's your actually computer, and she's able to communicate through your smartphone, your computer, your work computer, and she's a basic cloud that follows you everywhere as long as you're connected online. So, this world as we speak, do remember there are a lot of guys out there that are actually shy, that cannot interact with a female. That's not a lie. That is the truth. We live in a world now where there are a lot of sensible guys. There are always a bunch that are sensible and always stay sensible because their parents might have taught them in a certain way that they remember and never leave that in sight. But I feel that if this technology comes out, there's a massive downturn on relationships, because I'd rather say it now before it actually comes out. You do have to realize that with Siri and how people are staying indoors and not really going out anymore or seeing the world, and just going on YouTube, meeting YouTube friends or meeting Skype friends. I did a video recently called Communication with Actual People and Social Interaction with People Online. I think that was the title, I can't remember, but just scroll down my video search bar. But that video, I was trying to explain that how the generations have changed, where we interact more on the computer screen than actually interact with human life itself. You go to a train station, or you don't even speak to the person next to you. You go on a train itself and you try to speak to the person next to you, and there's no interaction with anymore. If people work in retail jobs, they usually talk to their colleagues, and that's it. But I would like to say this, some people don't even have friends on this world. When I mean they don't have friends, they don't actually have someone to talk to. They don't have someone to rely on. Some people have no one in their lives. But the only people that they have is their parents. And their parents keep them in a communication way. We need to communicate. And that is with your parents, with your brothers or sisters. But some people don't. Some people on this world are so terrified to talk to other people that it is scary. It is scary talking to a new person. And I don't blame anyone that has that fear. But sometimes you gotta break your own barrier to understand more about others. When I said I'm shy when I talk to girls, not in a way completely to the fullest point, but shy as in a way that I don't know how to start a full conversation. My social activity skills are not brilliant. Are not. I'm interested in philosophy, technology, Buddhism, religion, and I believe that in Buddhism it has taught you mannerism, respect, and dignity. Basically, those three things are most important in the world that we live in now. And I feel like those three things has always taught me how to respect whatever gender in this world. And what I'm trying to say is that people don't know how hard it is. And I've always been on YouTube and how girls talk about what they want in a guy, or guys want in a girl. In the end, it's harder than it looks. I mean, there are a bunch of people out there in this world, in this whole entire world. You can talk about Italy, China, Hong Kong, Mexico, America, the whole wide world. Find it difficult to actually socialize with other people. Sometimes you can't even trust people online. And let me tell you this, why I feel socializing online is quite of a risk. There have been people being cheated on. There have been people being lied to. And there are a lot of schemers online. And that's why it's so difficult, the trustworthiness. And I feel like in this world, it's harder than it is. You don't know the person, you can't really speak to them. And it's difficult, it's a difficult society. Right now especially. People gotta work hard. People don't have time for other people anymore. People don't have time for them, even for themselves. They gotta work hard, get at least around $3,000 a month to live. To even live, they need about $3,000 a month. It's insane. I feel that technology in the next 10 years, and also next 10 years in general, it's going to be really tough for the younger generation, our generation. People are not seeing how bad it is. The economy's down. People are not really in jobs anymore. People that are in jobs are usually part-time. That's the problem. People have fears, and that's what I'm saying. But if you maintain and accept who you are, do the best you can, no one can really stop you. Anyways, catch you guys later.